Hello everybody! This is Midna Moonlight here, and welcome! This is essentially my very first commentary Let's Play. It's a Disney game of sorts, one of my favorite games of all time. We're playing Kingdom Hearts. Originally released for the PS2 all the way in 2002, I am playing the final mix version on the PS4. Let's go ahead and start a new game. I'm a crazy person, so I'm gonna go proud. Auto is fine, and we're good to go, so let's jump on in. I originally saw the game. It was actually a trailer on it was actually on the Disney Channel. I saw like some of the trailers. It wasn't a trailer, it was actually like a segment. I don't know if it had a name, but it was like this kid in this lab, and he asked like this supercomputer, like, what's the deal with Kingdom Hearts? And the computer was like, Kingdom Hearts is the first video game of its kind. And I saw all these Disney characters, and I'm a big time Disney fanatic. I love me some Disney, and I got into this as a Disney fan, and I saw the trailer and I was like, I need this. So yeah, I was 12 at the time, and I asked my mom, oh mom, can I get this game? And like, she made a deal, like, if you can get straight A's in this time period, I will buy you this game. I did. We went to the video store, I bought the game, or she bought it for me, and I took it home, and I didn't have a memory card, so I couldn't save. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. So I spent about a week playing the game without a memory card. And of course, I loved all the Disney stuff. I'm probably the only Kingdom Hearts fan that got into it as a Disney fan, and not a Final Fantasy fan. I have not played much Final Fantasy, honestly. I've only played 7 right when it came out, and I played 10, which I admit I kind of hate. So yeah, we have this kind of anime-ish opening here. Sadly, I will have to edit the song that plays here because it's very heavily copyrighted. It's a really great song. It's called Simple and Clean, so look it up if you get the chance. And actually, another thing I want to bring up, this is the final mix version. So this came out, I want to say 2 years after the original version came out, but it was originally a Japanese exclusive. So a lot of the enemies were kind of alterly colored, and there's actually a new boss completely in this game. But unfortunately, this was not released overseas. It was a Japan exclusive, and I actually imported the final mix version, I want to say 2009 or 2010. So I've been playing the final mix version way before it came overseas on the PS3. I also got the KH2 final mix. I imported that too. There's actually, for Kingdom Hearts 2, there was a person that had like a translation, like you can actually upload your game and you can actually have a translation on a separate CD, which was amazing. For Kingdom Hearts 1, however, no such thing exists, so I just looked up on the internet and I just had a translation guide, and I had to figure out stuff now based on the guide. So that's pretty much how I played KH Final Mix before it actually officially got released here. But now we're here. So much to do, so little time. Take your time. Don't be afraid. The door is still shut. Now step forward. Can you do it? Can I walk? Yes, I can! Again, left analog stick to walk. Pretty basic in almost every single video game ever made. Power sleeps within you. If you give it form, it will give you strength. Choose well. Okay, so what we have... Well, okay, first of all, circle to jump, which is really weird for most PlayStation games, because usually X is to jump. So anyway, what we have here is essentially how you're going to level up and your stats. So I'll go over. If you pick the sword, of course you'll have like all the attack abilities first, and also your attack will be the best. And this is, of course, your defense. You'll get all your defense abilities first, and your HP and defense will be higher. This is actually what I recommend if you're new to this game, if it's your first time playing, because the game can be fairly difficult in some parts. But I am a mage person. I always go for the mage route if I can. I'm just that way. And I like a lot of the abilities you get when going the mage route, so that's what I'm going for. The power of the mystic. Inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. Is this the power you seek? Yes. Oh no. Yes, it is. Your path is set. I pressed the circle button by mistake there. Now, what will you give up in exchange? So yeah, once again now, this won't affect the abilities, but it will affect your stats. So again, you can give up attack or you can give up defense. Because I've played this game a million times and I'm crazy, I'm going to give up defense because I'd rather have more attack. The power of the guardian. Kindness to aid friends. A shield to repel all. You give up this power? Yes. You've chosen the power of the mystic. You've given up the power of the guardian. Is this the form you choose? Yes, I'm good. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh no! So one downside of the path that I chose is, of course, my MP is going to be great, but my defense is going to be crap. So we had Snow White, now we have Cinderella. For some reason, she has brown hair. That's always bothered me, because it's supposed to be dirty blonde. But again, that's just the Disney nut in me going crazy. You've gained the power to fight. Press X to attack. Alright, you've got it. Use this power to protect yourself and others. So, of course, down in the lower right, it'll explain. So, of course, the green bar is your HP, and the blue bar is your MP. Unfortunately, you won't be getting magic for a while. There will be times where you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. Alright, again. Okay, the game will explain this in a second, but... oh, okay. I'll go and explain. So you press R1 to lock on. Of course, that's experience points. As this is an RPG, you're going to get experience points, and you level up. You level up, you get abilities, and your HP and your MP will get higher as well. So... behind you... okay, this is where they explain locking on. So when you're close enough to an enemy, the game will automatically lock on to it. Like you see that yellow thing? The yellow circle. But you press R1, and you'll lock onto it permanently, so it won't, like, switch. Also... oh, there you go. You can press L2 to switch targets. Oh. So these are these mysterious enemies. Oh no! What? Oh no! Oh, crap! Not again! Another mural. Okay, what I was saying is I'm actually not going to be talking about the story. I'm not going to spoil future games. I will bring up some gameplay differences, but so if you're new to this series, I won't be spoiling like major plot points. I'll be talking about them as I go along. So in case like if you're worried about that. Alright, so this is the triangle button. Now in the original game, the triangle button was pretty much never used. Well, there was one time it was used, but I'll get to that when I get to that. So basically, when you get to assert like some objects or some items, you press the triangle button to basically interact with it. So you can examine stuff like this. And we got a treasure chest. And you pretty much do the same thing with treasure chest. Press that to open it. And you can also push stuff, like simply run against it, and Sora will eventually push it, and then... And we got our first potion. So now we have our first item. Okay, we can lock on the objects like so. So basically, in order to use an item, you have the D-pad. You basically move it up and right, and that's how you use your items. In the original game, instead of the triangle button, like to lift, you have to like move your command down there, and that's where it is. However, they fixed that for this game, thank God, because that was kind of annoying in the original game. And you also have 2 more slots, which we don't have just yet. We'll get to that when we get to that. So now let's go through this door. But hold on, the door won't open just yet. First, tell me more about yourself. So these are our first Final Fantasy characters. And you can go to first person by pressing select. I don't use it that often, but it's there. And triangle is how you talk to people. So each of the characters are going to ask you questions. This is basically gonna determine how fast you level up. It's not too confusing. If you choose mostly the one answers, you'll level up really quickly in the beginning. The middle one, you'll level pretty much consistently throughout the game. The third option is you'll level up really slowly, but when it gets to a certain point, you'll level up very quickly. I'm just going to go the middle route. There's just kind of no reason to go any other way. I don't think it is. You want friendship. You're afraid of being different. You want to broaden your horizons. Well, not really. I just want to level up consistently. Anyway, your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace and you'll come through fine. Sounds good. The day you open the door is both far off and very near. Now we have Aurora. From Sleeping Beauty. Okay, that's the options menu. I'll explain that in just a second, but first, violence. What are the names of these mysterious creatures? They just keep popping up everywhere. They're kind of creepy looking too. Oh god. It'd help if I didn't get hit. Alright. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 combat, it's pretty simple. It's nothing too complicated. Okay, and that is a save point. And that's, of course, how you save the game. It's also how you go to the main menu, and also how you get to the main menu of the 1.5 mix. Again, press triangle. I'll show that off in just a second. First, cutscene. Oh wow, the mural didn't break this time. Okay, press triangle and this is how you save. And you go to the menu and you go to the title screen here. And also, when you're not in battle, you can pull up the main menu. This is how you check your abilities and your items. We don't have much right now, but we'll get more as we get there. Also, you can only pull up this when you're not in battle. So if you're in a battle, you can still pause the game, but you won't be able to bring up that menu. Anyway, what's the next princess we're gonna see? Who is it? It's Belle! Yay! I love Belle. Actually, the order you see the closer you get to the light, the greater your shadow becomes. The order that we see the princesses is the order of their respective movies' release date. The first one was Snow White, 1937. Cinderella was 1950. Sleeping Beauty, 1957, and finally Beauty and the Beast, which is 1991. Okay, so now we got this creepy thing. So we have a little bit of mini boss fodder. You actually don't have to win this fight. If you end up losing, the game will still continue. Okay. So that he's gonna attack there. Just jump just the right moment. Okay, you're gonna attack his hand, but you go up here, you attack his head. And we leveled up. Okay, what you see there, those are called tech points. Tech points are essentially additional experience points. I believe this is the only game that has it. I don't think any other Kingdom Hearts game has it. You mostly get tech points for guarding at the right time, as well as sending items back. Like I'll show you right here. Okay, maybe not there. There we go. See, I got a tech point for that. Oh god. Like I said, you don't have to win, but I'll be embarrassed if I don't. Okay. Jump. Now you might be wondering why we can't see the hit points for the enemies. Well, unfortunately that is actually a ability that we have to get. Oh, and that's it. We're good. Yeah, we will get an ability later that'll show the HP bar for every enemy. Oh no! But don't be afraid! You hold the mightiest weapon of all! So don't forget. Ah! You are the one who will open the door. What door? What door are they talking about? Man, that was a crazy dream, wasn't it? Alright, here we're gonna meet the trio, the main trio, essentially, of the game. Sora, okay, Sora is our main character who we control, and this is Kairi. Little voice acting trivia. Sora is voiced by Haley Joel Osment. Of course, he was a child actor during the 90s, mostly as the child from,
What was that place?
It's slipping my mind.
So bizarre.
The Sixth Sense. He was the main kid in Sixth Sense. And Kairi is voiced by Hayden Panettiere,
What was your hometown like?
who
Where you grew up?
doesn't do the voice anymore. She kind of goes in and out. She doesn't in Cage 2, but does not do it in Cage 3 for unknown reasons. They didn't ask her to come back.
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting
Alright,
about me?
third member of the trio.
So,
This is Riku.
I guess I'm the only one
He is
working
voiced
on the
by
raft.
David Gallagher. He still does it to this day.
You're just as
David
lazy
Gallagher,
as
I've
me.
not seen him in a lot of stuff. I think he is in the
Okay, we'll
Seventh
finish
Heaven.
together. I'll
That's
race you.
on top of my head the only thing I know him
Are
by.
you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Uh-oh. Got a little rivalry going, huh? I'm sure that won't lead to anything. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. How long have I been recording? 20 minutes I've been recording? Let's remember that for when I get to Cage 2. So this is our home island called Destiny Islands. Okay. Let's talk to Kairi first, because she wants us to find some stuff. So we need some supplies. Yep. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. That's it. Okay, this is... The plan... I always thought this was kind of... Not dumb, but weird. These 3 kids are seriously gonna go... They're building a raft in order to leave the island and go see other worlds. And keep in mind, they do have parents. Well, we'll hear from one of them like a little bit later, but yeah, like, real. I still don't understand the logic behind this. Like, you're gonna go on a stupid raft and you're gonna maybe get to other worlds. Anyway, I guess that's anime logic for you. Okay, so we met the Final Fantasy characters from earlier. We can actually talk to them.
Sora, you feel lucky today?
And you can actually challenge them, which we are definitely going to do.
You're going down.
Alright. So Tidus is a little bit aggressive here. You just gotta... He's not too difficult though. Back flip, and he'll... Pretty much anytime he does a front flip, he's gonna be... open for attack. Okay. Okay. Keep running. Oh. So, just another day in the Destiny Islands where kids just beat the crap out of each other with sticks.
Man, I'm really off today.
Yep, Tidus. This is, well, they're younger forms of their Final Fantasy counterparts. Tidus is from Final Fantasy X. Over here we got Selphie.
Ah, the breeze feels great.
Selphie's Final Fantasy 8? 8 or 9. That just shows how much I know about Final Fantasy. Okay. Oh! Darn it. Okay, that's what I was trying to show off. She's gonna use her jump rope to attack you. If you hit its jump rope, you can get 2 tech points from that. And also daze her, and then she'll be open for an attack.
You ready?
She's gonna charge at me. Yep. Like I said, I've not played Final Fantasy VIII, so I don't know if she uses this item as a weapon. Probably not. But
Oh, I can't believe I lost.
it's probably Final Fantasy IX. I don't know. It's one of those two. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And then finally we have Waka, also from Final Fantasy X.
Hey, what's happening, man?
He's got his,
Stuff.
I know it's not a ball, it's like that sport that they play. I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Again, I really could not get into Final Fantasy X to save my life. So he's gonna throw his ball. You can actually knock it back. Get a tech point. Oh no! I can't believe I lost to Waka! No. We gotta do that again.
Show me your stuff.
I refuse to lose. Darn it! I'm not gonna lose to Waka. What the? You missed, dude. Oh, got leveled up. Yeah, so these fights you can actually sit and you can level up if you want to. I don't think it's that good.
I win.
Darn it, Waka. Okay, one more time. If I don't win this time, I'm gonna move on.
Your stuff.
Like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, you can stay here and level up if you want. I kind of don't recommend it though, because there's gonna be a much better way to level up in just a bit, not too far off. Okay. There we go. I hate you, Waka. I hate you.
That really hurt.
Okay. Do we need... No, we don't need fish just yet. So in that little cabinet, there is a save point in there if you want to save. I don't need it. So we go over here. We have Riku. And we can actually challenge Riku. Which we are going to do. And Riku is definitely the hardest of all of them. Okay. Let's talk to Riku. Ready or not. Okay, there's one attack that you really need to watch out for. And he will do it pretty much every fourth hit, usually. That attack. Usually every fourth hit. He might do it every third hit sometimes, but... Okay, when he does this, hit him 3 times, he'll block, and then he'll attack. Oh, shoot! Yeah. I'm being a little more careful, because I don't want to lose one attack from that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, he'll attack. Just attack 1 time. Because if you try to do your combo, you can't get out of it. Yeah. Just like that.
You still don't got it.
Dude, I'm winning. You still don't got it. Oh. Yeah, just try to play conservatively, like right here, and you should be okay.
Don't tell me you're giving up already. My turn. You still don't got it.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh! Oh! I thought I was far enough away. Okay, come on. There we go. Yay! We beat our rival. And now the score is 1-0. Biatch. And we're gonna leave. Oh, by the way, for the potion, don't use potions on it. If you lose, you lose. Again, you could grind for potions, but again, I don't think it's a good idea. There'll be a much better way to get potions. In just a bit. We got a high potion. Alright. So we got everything, and now we can move forward to the next day.
So, Kairi's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows?
It still kind
We
of
have
boggles
to.
my mind, like,
Something else.
nearly 20 years later, that they're gonna make a raft and sail and maybe get to another world. It's like, what were they thinking? I know they're teenagers, but this is a really stupid plan.
It's just, I've
What's even
always
worse, we don't even
wondered
know if they
why
got
we're
their
here.
parents' permission, so they could just be leaving and not even telling their
There are any
parents.
other worlds out there. Why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out.
Riku has an interesting thought about,
Just
like,
sitting here won't change a
how,
thing.
like, how we're born,
It's
like,
the same old stuff.
we're kind of born into where we're born,
So
but
let's go.
how easily we could have been
Thinking a lot lately.
fit into someone
How did
else's
you-
shoes, like,
Nice
maybe we'd be
you.
born in a different country,
If you
different
hadn't come
nationality,
here,
different time
I
period.
probably would have never
How would that
thought of any
affect you?
of
Would you
this.
still be the same person?
Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
So it's just an interesting thought I've always liked about Riku.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
Ooh, Riku is teasing Sora. Oh, I should mention, this is just the island that they play on. The main island where they live is another island. That's where they're going to. Anyway, Disneyland! Yay! Who's the leader of the club? That's me. Donald, Donald Duck, Donald Duck, Donald Duck. Oh wow, Donald. Whoa! Donald, how are you gonna get in there? Oh, okay. I love that. And we get to see King Mickey, right? Alright, King Mickey. What? Okay. Mickey's gone. Where's Mickey? Oh. Ah, no! What's going on? By the way, that is Tony Anselmo as Donald Duck. He has been doing it for 40 years, and he is the man for doing that. Oh, by the way, Donald's a mage. Because of course he is. And Goofy, the lazy bastard, is the main guard. Anyway, Goofy is voiced by Bill Farmer. He's been voicing him almost 30 years, I think. Doing it for quite a long time. By the way, just a fact. What is everybody's favorite Disney movie? Post it in the comments, because I'm curious to see what everyone's favorite Disney movie. That's something I always like to ask people. Or if you're not a Disney fan, you've never seen a Disney movie, what Disney movie would you like to see?